Hi, my name is Rosanne Field, and I am a clinical psychologist in Goderich, Ontario, in Canada. In my job, I get to work with children, adolescents, and adults, doing therapy for things that may range from depression to trauma. I also get to work in the school board, where I work with children and students who are struggling to learn, and we try to understand why and figure out how to help them learn better. I'm very lucky because I love my job. I love working with people. I love understanding enough psychology that I have strategies to help them and strategies I can teach them. I'm also really excited that I'm going to be able to do this course. And there's several reasons for that. First of all, I was able to go to a Tezi in 2016 and in 2017. In 2017, my husband came with me. I got to teach quilting, which was an amazing experience, and I got to do some sessions on cognitive behavioral therapy. And it is my passion to teach people about that because I think it can make such a difference in people's lives. So it's been such a privilege to be able to be part of a small part of the training center, but also it's been such a privilege to see what is being accomplished with the training center, what you are doing to improve the community, to reach out to others, the tremendous work and blessing that that center is bringing to Tezi and to the region. So I'm so pleased that I get to be a part of that and help to spread that knowledge that the training center is providing. I'm also extremely happy that I am teaching Introduction to Psychology. I took Introduction to Psychology when I was 19, and it actually changed my life. When I was in university at age 19, I was studying biochemistry. I was going to be a researcher, and I was going to do work in a laboratory. And I needed a course to fill in my course load, and it had to be an elective. So I took Introduction to Psychology and fell in love with it. In Introduction to Psychology, you get a little bit of everything. And so one of the first things it made me realize is psychology is not about therapy only. Psychology is about development throughout the lifespan. So when I went home to see my family, and I was 19 and my little sisters were 9 and 7, and they were doing behaviors that just were making me want to rip my hair out, I could look at them and go, this is why they're doing that. This is the part of development it's all about. When I smelled the dessert that we always have at Christmas and all those memories came up, I now understood how sensation and memory are linked, and it made sense. So one of the things I realized that just as you can't study biology, you study parts of biology, because biology is about everything that's living, from the smallest little bit of DNA to the largest organism that exists. And I realized that's what psychology is too. It's all about being human. It's all about understanding how we learn, but also how other species learn. That psychology is a really big field, and I loved it. And it was fascinating, and I was so interested in all the different things it covered. And at the end of the year, when I came back, I was in psychology, and I took biochemistry as an elective. So it changed my world, and it changed my career, and it changed what I wanted to do. It helped me to see how I wanted to help people. It helped me to understand how I wanted to reach out to others and what I wanted to do. And so I'm so excited that I get to be part of passing that on to another group of students. And as I said, there's a lot in psychology. So we're only going to get little bits and pieces of it this year. And Bonnie and I talked, and one of the things we realized is there's no way we can cover the whole book in 1 year. So we picked out sections that we thought would be really interesting or really important. And next year, we'll do more sections. But I hope even in this section, there will be some piece that you go, that's really interesting. I really want to learn about that. That really helps me understand what goes on in this situation. And I hope you will be able to see why I love it so much, because that you will also see I can use this to do things, to make a difference, to make people feel better. Because one of the things we talk about in psychology is we're always growing, we're always changing, we're always learning more. That change is always possible and that we can learn to be better people. And this gives us the techniques to do it. So I am very excited to be teaching this. I am excited to be able to watch the students grow. And I want to say it is such a blessing that I'm going to be able to be part of this. And I look forward to getting to know each one of you. I look forward to hearing what you think. I look forward to your questions, and hopefully I'll be able to answer them all. But I also look forward to learning from you, because, as I said, we should always be growing, and this is going to be a growing experience for me too. Thank you so much for letting me be part of this, and I look forward to sharing this blessing. Thank you.